Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Hey, hey. Y'all, I'm so tired of Kiki, and I hope she's riding so she can get on out the way and we can stop hearing that. Hey, mamas. Hey, y'all. It's Jenn Pittman, mama of two, mama of boys, mama of a toddler, and autism mama. And I am here with my B-side. This is my B-side to episode 2 of the Let Mama Live podcast. So, what's going on, y'all? I hope y'all are doing well. I decided to do this little interlude because I feel like we're on episode 2 of the podcast, which I know is really early, but I think it's a good point in time to go into a little bit more detail about who I am, who is Jenn, and what I'm doing here. Why am I doing this? It's time for me to stand in my why and let you know who I am. So, mamas, let's chat. Let's chat about something that I saw recently on Instagram that I reposted on my personal Instagram at I am Jenn Pittman on Instagram. Be sure to follow if you would like. But I posted a meme on my Insta story that says, do what you were called to do so that you can stop having an attitude. Again, that's do what you were called to do so that you can stop having an attitude. That is exactly what I am doing here with Let Mama Live and with my business, Love Life, Live Life, Health Education Services. I'm walking in my purpose. This is a vision that I set forth for myself. This is something that I feel like God has guided me to do. And so instead of getting an attitude about being in a workplace or doing a job that I don't like, instead of getting an attitude about having to make changes professionally because I am a military spouse and we move from base to base, state to state, I decided to start my own platform in this purpose that has been set out for me to accomplish. And so that is why I created Love Life, Live Life Health Education Services, which includes the platform Let Mama Live. So, to give you a little rundown about being a public health educator and a health coach, as a public health educator, I simply educate the public on how to be healthy, how to sustain a healthy life, how to create a better quality of life by maintaining a healthy life. This is done individually with individuals. This is done in a household. This is done in a community. It's done in a population. But the whole idea is to sustain that type of life so that you can have a better quality of life. You can live longer and be healthier. So I educate the public on how to be healthy. On the flip side, you have a health coach. As a health coach, I am a guide to individuals who wish to accomplish goals when it comes to being healthy. Now, you may have seen health coaches thrown around on Instagram, and many of them, or on social media, on TV, wherever you may be, many of them focus on physical fitness and nutrition and helping individuals reach goals when it comes to losing weight. Well, I am a little bit different. I decided that I wanted my focus to be stress management. So I guide the individual on how to accomplish goals and overcoming their challenges when it comes to stress. I want the individual to better self-manage their stress and improve their stress management skills. And I decided to focus on women and teen girls. Why women and teen girls? Well, I'm a woman for one. I can relate, right? But it's important for teen girls because they will eventually become functional adults. And I want them to have these tools, these resources, and this mindset as they become women. It will be so much better and it will prevent so many challenges if they had these skills, these tools that I'm wanting them to get to help them self-manage their stress as they become women. And then I'm targeting women because we as women have a lot of stressors. We're juggling many balls. We have many plates on the stick. You know, you ever seen the woman with multiple sticks and a whole bunch of plates spinning around on those sticks? That's us. And eventually one of those plates will fall. And when that plate falls, the question is, how will you handle that? A lot of us handle it in the wrong way. We may overeat. or eat as an emotional eater. We may drink alcohol. We may smoke cigarettes. We may do drugs. There's so many negative, risky behaviors that we may uptake in order to handle that one plate that fell to the ground and broke. Well, I am here to help educate you on the challenges that that plate or all those spinning plates may cause on your life and on your health, and help you manage in the case that one of those spinning plates fall to the ground and break. And so, with my professional experience as a public health educator and a health coach, and my personal experience overcoming challenges with stress, I decided to create the platform called Love Life, Live Life Health Education Services. And that is a way for me to use my pain to empower you, women like you, and teen girls to overcome their stress in order to live a healthy and positive life and improve their well being. I've been there. I've had challenges with stress. Stress has created infertility in my life. Stress has created physical malfunctions in my life, negative health situations in my life. Stress has caused depression in my life. Stress has caused anxiety in my life. Stress has challenged the relationships that I have in my life that are most important to me. Stress has challenged me as a mom. And I've overcome those challenges. I still have work to do and I'm still growing, but I have overcome those challenges. And I've decided to use my pain to empower others like you. So I hope that you are along for the ride. And I want you to learn more about Love Life, Live Life. So ways that we encourage women and teen girls, moms like you, to overcome their challenges with stress. At Love Life, Live Life, this is done in 3 ways specifically. We have our public health and personal development programs that are provided on a one-on-one basis or in a group session. They all include health coaching techniques, and health education is available when needed. We have our health promotions. That is done mainly through our social media. So Let Mama Live is a way to promote the importance of self-managing your stress in order to be a better mom to your children. We want to promote living this healthy lifestyle, and we want to prevent the challenges that may come with stress. Now, let me stop. We might not be able to prevent those challenges, but we want you to be more resilient and able to overcome those challenges when they come. We want you to be prepared for them when they come, because it's going to come. Those challenges are there and they're there to stay. The question is, how do you overcome them? That's what we're working towards. So we have our programs, we have our promotions, our health promotions, and finally we have free resources and tools for you to use that are located on our website, www.letmamalive.com. Now, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a certified therapist, a family therapist, anything like that. I am a health coach. There are some things that I do not address because I am not in that profession to address them. But I do refer clients to therapists when I see that this is something bigger than them and this is something bigger than me. And we need a professional that is focused in that area to help with maintaining your challenges. So I do refer to therapists, but I am not a therapist. I am a guide, I am a coach, I am an educator. And if you have challenges that you're able to self-manage, I am here to help you make that happen. So I think that is a good thing to point out, that I'm not here keeping you away from seeing a therapist. I'm not keeping you away from seeing a nutritionist. I'm not here keeping you away from seeing a psychologist, any health professional that is here to help you. I'm not keeping you away from that. If anything, I'm using those as resources that are available in the case where your challenge is bigger than you. If you cannot self-manage your challenge, then we need to seek outside help to help you do so. So I think that is really good to point out. In the end, I want you to know who I am. I want to stand in my why on this B side of episode 2. I want you to understand why I'm doing this. And I hope that you are in for the ride. I hope that you come along, you continue to support, you continue to show your love, because that's what I need to keep pushing forward. You never know how much a word of encouragement pushes a person further. When I hear people say, "Oh, I missed your videos," or "I enjoyed your video," or "I didn't know you did that," it makes me want to work harder. And even though you don't see instant feedback in this line of work, you know that you're reaching and touching someone. And that is what gives me satisfaction. I am a firm believer of quality over quantity. I don't have to have a million followers for me to feel like I'm doing the right thing. All I have to do is walk out the door and see and meet people. All I have to do is look in the mirror and see myself to know that the work that I'm doing is worthwhile and the work that I am doing is needed. So I don't have to have a million followers. I'm fine with my little 200 to 300, and they fluctuate every day. We know how that goes if you're trying to work Instagram and stuff like that. But again, I hope you are in for this ride. I thank you for supporting and loving on me as I go forth in this mission of living in my purpose, what I feel like is God's will, God's way, and God's purpose for my life. When it comes to my business, Love Life, Live Life, Health Education Services, and the Let Mama Live platform. I love you guys so much. Even those who I don't know and haven't met, I love you because God loves us all. In the meantime, continue to be bold, be confident, and be courageous, and keep grinding because we know, mamas, this struggle is real and you are not alone. I love you guys.